We are, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome in. It's another great day of netherite mining. That we got some right off of the money. But let's just go ahead and say hello to some people first. How are we doing? Today's plan, same as the other days. We're gonna finish off the TNT that we have. Might have. Let me look at my ender chest real quick. Yeah, the TNT that I've got right here. That's all we got. Then we will put together what we have, just to see how far we've got, because I'm curious. And then we can get into mining strategy number 2, where we are actually going to be going into lava. I talked briefly about it in other streams, but today I'm pretty sure it's going to happen today. But in case it doesn't, I can explain it. So today we are going to be finishing up the TNT. Oh, not that. Finishing up the TNT that we need. And then we're going to go in and also get our fire res potions, which we still have to trade for. I haven't gotten those yet. So then you get our fire res potions, and then we can go ahead and dive into the nether. Oh, did not mean to do that. Dive into the lava and get ourselves some ancient debris. And just remember, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love that you guys are all able to come in here and hang out with me. Makes the process go by so much faster. Alright, that's the end of that tunnel. Just grab the ancient debris right here that we missed. And we could start another tunnel. I wonder if I've went down this way yet. No, I have not. Oh. Just like always, it's just gonna be a quick, chill, not quick, it'll be a long and chill stream for you guys. You could grab a snack, just hang out. I mean, today we're just doing more of the same. I mean, this is a very repetitive process, so I hope you guys can help me fight through it together. I think that's it for this tunnel. Just a little one vein.
Need you to come plug the mower in.
Alright, I will be back in 1 second. Just have to change one of my settings real quick. then I will be right back. But here, I think is going to be the next. Yeah, here will be the next tunnel. So, let's watch my game, make sure I don't get killed by anything. Well, I'm actually gonna pause. I will be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gents, sorry about that. But stream, I saw that was buffering a little bit, so I just had to change up one of my settings. Now we can get right back into it. Alright. Which way you guys want to go? I'll go this way. Yeah, this way looks good. Thank you guys for sticking around there. Oh man. Really wanted to make sure that the stream wasn't going to crash on me. Alright, that looks like never-ending lava right there. Alright. No tunnel, we got 2 veins. That's why you want to mine across chunk borders right there. And just so you guys know, there's a higher probability of 3 veins to be spawned in only 1 per chunk. So if you mine in the border of 2 chunks, and then our other tunnels are just a stone's throw away in the other direction. So we have a high probability of either seeing or completely exposing all of the 3 veins in this general area. So that's why I do that. I really cannot wait for this next strategy though. It's gonna be so fun. I do have to run the gold farm a little bit and set up the piglin bartering farm, but really the only thing I have to do there is just throw them some gold and they'll give me my fire res. Yeah, I'm not too much of a coffee drinker, but I really could be using some right now. Yep, the goal today is just to get as much ancient debris we possibly can. Obviously, we've already got a lot, but we're trying to get that full Netherite Beacon. And I'm not stopping until I get it. So I hope you guys could drop a like, maybe even subscribe if you enjoy the the time you're spending here. So I definitely appreciate all of you guys, each and every one of you. I'm still a little bit new to the whole live stream thing, so if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down in the comments or the chat, and I will definitely take them into consideration. Oh, and look at that. People are gonna think I'm X-raying after that one. Oh. My hands are tied behind my back. I'm not X-raying. That's right, I should be picking up quartz because I need it for my podium. There we go. If you guys don't already know, we're going to be building a quartz podiums for every beacon. I'm building them all. Don't want to spoil it too much, but it's going to be like a floating city kind of thing. I've got it all built in my creative world, and I just have to grab a schematic of it and toss it into this world, and I'll have a floating city of all my Netherite no, not all Netherite beacons, all of the beacons, with like bridges and like a main center platform for the Netherite one, and they're all going to be on special podiums. It's going to be really cool. I think you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to have to make that either a part of this video or a separate video, depending on how long it takes. I'll probably just throw it in this video. These are the kind of things I have to think about when it comes to builds, because the last video with the with that creeper castle, I definitely did not want to have that in the same video as like the perimeter, the entire I didn't want to have the perimeter, the entire like build creeper, the entire creeper build, the creeper farm build. That would have been a long video, so I wanted to cut that up for you guys so that wasn't as long. Oh, another 3 vein, nice. I was talking about it a little bit yesterday, but about how I think that there should be a enchant, or like a way that you can make it so that you can have your elytra and your chestplate on, so you could have the beefiness of the chestplate but the mobility of the elytra. I just feel like that'd be a wonderful addition to Minecraft, even though it's already a great game, but I feel like that would just make it a whole lot better. I missed there. Oh, missed again. I'm getting better at that. Still not perfect, but is this the end of our tunnel here? Oh, I see some. The blue is the ancient debris. I have a texture pack on so that I could see it a little bit better, because here, I'll show you what it's like without it. Because without it, it kind of blends in, you see. And so yeah, the texture pack makes it so that it just sticks out a little bit more for you, so that I don't miss it, so that when you guys are watching, you don't miss it. But yeah, that's all it is. It's just ancient debris. It's a good question, though. There we go. We got more right off the bat on this tunnel. Sweet. Yeah, man, I get all my mods, all my resource packs off of Modrith. They have a ton of stuff over there, and it always all seems to be up to date with the current Minecraft version. Oops. Say we get started on another tunnel. Which way do you guys want to go? Left or right? It's your choice. Either go this way, or we could go this way. You want me to make a totem farm? That's definitely something I want to do. I mean, I'm only in survival, and I kind of like having my food in my offhand, but I'll definitely do that at some point. Yeah. Those are pretty easy these days, because all you really need is those ominous bottle farms, and then the and then you can just drink the potions. I'm pretty sure. I haven't made one. Which way shall I go? Here, how does that? I'm gonna ask my phone. Left or right?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Of course you didn't. Pick a direction, left or right.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, Siri. How about we'll make left. We'll make left 1, and we'll make right 2, or we'll go heads and we'll go tails. I'll tell Siri to flip a coin. Flip a coin.
Tails.
All right. Looks like we're going right. You play hardcore? That's sick. Yeah, I've got a lot of days, a lot of hours put into this world. I'd rather not lose it all. I mean, I have it says right there, I have 1,975 days. I don't even want to know how many hours that is. I could check. You know what? Why not? Let's just check the... Oh, I just play original Minecraft. I have played Bedrock before. It's nice, but I definitely prefer Java because of the villagers in Bedrock are just so annoying. But I played Bedrock for about 4 years when I was young. I was very young, and I was playing on my iPad in my friend's basement. He was playing on his Xbox. We thought we had the coolest world, which it was pretty good at the time. But one day it corrupted. It was actually his birthday. We were doing an all-nighter playing, and we left the world to go to the bathroom or do something. I don't know, or eat ice cream or do something stupid. And then we came back and we couldn't log back in. And we were sad. I'm pretty sure we cried. But we after that, I think he got a PC that winter. And I think that night we ended up playing Minecraft Dungeons, and we got into that a little bit. Oh wow. This is rare. That is crazy. Someone's got to clip that. What is... I don't think I've ever heard that before. T launcher? Yeah, I've never heard that. I thought you were just trying to say launcher. Yeah, I don't know what T launcher is. That's cool. I've never heard that. Is that like a site that offers it to you for free, or yeah, I know. 6 is crazy. But yeah. Oh, it's a launcher for Java. That's cool. Nice. I guess we learn something new every day. Alright, let's go. Since last time we went heads, we'll go tails this time. Oh, that's the end. What's the most insane project you've ever done? How many did I get? How many did I get when? How much ancient debris do I have? Right now I have my e-chest. I have what's in these 2 shulkers and my inventory. So this plus this. Yeah, this is what I have right now. I get a lot of netherrack, but the actual netherite itself, this is what I have. And I actually don't even have netherite armor. I just, for some reason, never did it. Because the one time I did it, I think I downgraded my world for something, and I lost it. It was stupid, but I lost it. So I've never gotten it again, or I died and I just couldn't get it back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna collect a little bit extra for that for the full netherite set as well. I think it just look better in a video that I'm promoting, getting that much netherite. Oh, it looks like we're right on pace. Because this was the first 4 shulker boxes, and this is the second. So, but yeah, so it's about 8 shulkers for 8 shulkers of TNT for 1 for 8 shulkers of TNT for 1 shulker of ancient debris, which isn't bad because I need about 3.5, I'm pretty sure, total. So that's a lot of TNT though. That's why I built that gunpowder farm. Yeah. I've been fiddling around with it. Let me know, is my microphone too loud? Is the music too loud? Is anything too quiet? Should I turn the game up? Like, what do you think? Give me some feedback. Yeah, I did. After I get out of the nether here, I could show you it. I also have a video on it if you want to see the full thing, but I'll definitely show it to you. I've only got 2 stacks of TNT left, so I'll be out of here in about 5 minutes. Look at that. Another 2 3s. Man, you're just my lucky gem. Whenever I'm doing this by myself, I'm lucky to get one. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oops, that's not good. Chest plate back on. Did I see more? No. Just some XP. We could fly on out of here. We don't even need to fly. We could just walk. It's not that far. I'm walking here. Oh, come on. Forgot when I'm taking damage, I just can't. You just can't jump. Yeah, I also use the low fire mod because, or resource pack, or whatever you want to call it, because I don't want the fire to be all the way up here on my screen. Alright, looks like we're nearing the end of this tunnel I've done. Yes, I do know a cookie god. That's the exact same farm that he built. Actually, he built it, and while I was working on my video, so I saw his video, and I was like 90% of the way through. So I held off on posting mine, just so it didn't seem like I was just copying what he was doing. Because it is literally the exact same farm. But yeah, I love that guy. He's such a good creator. Have you watched a lot of his videos? That's 2 stacks of TNT. Let's get it down. Yeah. Yeah, he's so good. Alright. Yeah. Is he in hardcore? I don't remember. I think he is. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice though. That's a whole different level of respect right there. It's one thing to do all these massive builds, and another thing to do it in hardcore, because if you die, you make one mistake, you're losing it all. Yeah, that's why you love it. The thrill. It is something. I've had a few hardcore worlds myself. They didn't last very long. I think one of them I was making a mob farm and I fell off. I tried to do the thing where you like leave and come back, but they patched that. They made it so that you could still take the fall damage necessary when you leave and re-enter. Oh, that's not what I want. Set you off. Bridge over here. This tunnel had a lot of lava. It's crazy. You see there's even more dripping from the ceiling. Oh, I did not have my elytra on. Alright, I'm already at 13 for this tunnel. Now we could actually blow up the main tunnel. That one's actually really long. It might take the rest of my TNT, to be honest. I'll show you guys my method actually of doing this. So First, I will find a massive tunnel like this along a chunk border, and I'll mine it. And then I'll branch off on the same chunk borders. And then once I've gone all the way till the end is where either I already have an existing tunnel, like this one, I already branched off of to go here, or I hit lava, like the other side. But now we could blow up this tunnel and branch off of one of the other ones. But yeah, this has been a blast of a process so far, so I'm glad you guys are all here to see how it's went and everything. But yeah, I also cannot wait for this next strategy of getting the fire res potions and diving into lava, going. Oh, that looks like it's all of it. All right, send her off. That's all the TNT we got. There we go. See? That's why I like to blow up our main tunnel again. Actually, I'm going to go over here and mark these. I'll end up over there. See, I'm going to mark the cords so that I know I have more stuff I could blow up in the future when I come back. Uh-oh. These guys are not too happy with me. I could just bow them out, though. They aren't that strong. If I could hit them, that is. Alright. Crisis averted. Alright, we can actually just bridge right over. Oh, there's another one. What are you doing? Oh, come on. I heard another one. Oh, he's right there. I see you. See if I can send off the TNT from here. Oh yeah, what a shot. Stop moving. Forgot you don't take lava damage. Alright, there's too many. I'm just gonna have to see if I can snipe this guy out actually. Oh, of course he moved. There we go. Alright, now we could head down this tunnel and pick up some more. Nice little 2-vein. I hear more guys mad at me. Alright, that looks like the end for that tunnel. But we could grab the elytra. This is a little bit longer of a tunnel. Fly back through. Yeah, these are all tunnels I've blown up on past live streams. All the way down here. Actually, I'm going to fly through here. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we can just run the rest of the way. Ooh. Little slow speed boost. I'm gonna dig up somewhere over here at the end of this tunnel. That guy wasn't even mad at me. They're usually always mad at me. I think this one was the long one. Yeah. I'm just gonna dig up right here. That was annoying. They say never dig up, but I'm strong enough, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, looks like we're getting lucky here. Yes, we are. let me just take a screenshot of this real quick. Alright, then we can head back. Our nether portal is at minus 150, 50. Because I remember I struggled in the last stream to find it. So it's this way, it looks like, yeah. Alright, let's head on out of here. Yeah, it's this way. So let's see if we could find one of those gas. A dried happy gas. That would be cool. It wasn't actually netherrack, it was gravel, but because of the texture pack, everything looks like netherrack. Because of that texture pack that makes my ancient debris turn blue. It glitches, so everything turns into netherrack pretty much. But yeah. Here, let me show you. So like this is netherrack. Oh, it's all netherrack. Yeah, but like right here it says this is gravel. Even though it looks like netherrack, it's gravel. And I probably a blackstone in here somewhere. No, I don't. But the blackstone's the same way. Oh boy, I don't like these biomes. I never have any luck. Oh, guess we were pretty lucky flying through there. Yeah, that was a good observation though. And we're going through a wall. Yeah. Yeah. The first time I used the pack, I didn't know it did that. So, like, I wasn't insta-mining the netherrack, but it was actually blackstone. Is there anything I could just grab out here? Rather, oh, look at that little gold block. There we go. Let me just snatch that up. Thank you. Oh, there's one more right there. Don't mind. Oh wow, there's actually a lot around here. How do I want to do this? I didn't know that these things spawn with this many. That's crazy. Just grab some blocks. I'm gonna grab all those. Check that out. Actually, I don't really know if I need them. I have a powerful enough gold farm. Yeah, let's just keep on moving. Alright, looks like we're getting close. Just a little bonus there. Oh yeah, I know where I'm at. Here we are. We can actually get our shaders back on. These things look so nice. Alright, and we're back. Okay. Let's just throw all of our extra stuff in there. Yeah, he almost died from the brutes. Yeah, they're scary. They're so strong. I need gold. Yeah, those guys are beefy. Not a fan personally. They've ruined my day too many times. Alright. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright. This is the haul we got. Actually, I could turn my resource pack off for that. We have this much ancient debris from the first 4 shulker boxes of TNT. And this is the second 4 shulker boxes of TNT right here. I'd say that's pretty good. It's just under 1 shulker. Not bad. Let's put them together, see what we got. Yeah, I'll give you guys a base tour. Let me just toss these shulkers. I'll keep that one in my inner chest. Alright, so this is my main storage system I built by Shulkercraft. It's nothing crazy, it's just a simple auto sorter. It's got the stuff up there too. But it has 3 wings, and that's usually all people build. But I built this under section right here for overflow, where I have all of the concretes as well for when I use them. Which I don't really. The ones I use are mostly like this stuff, but I have all the whole concretes right there. I have concrete powders over here. And then, because I want this to be a forever world, this is my overflow. And as of right now, all I've filled up are these first 6. Yeah. Speaking of a cookie god, I've done a lot of trading right here. But yeah. That's just this. Then I have like books and stuff down here. But it all automatically sorts, excuse me, into there. But yeah, and then so there's that. This was built pretty late in my world, I would say, but I could give you a tour of everything else I got here in a few seconds. Not too long, actually. The longest part was the mining and the actually getting all the blocks for this, because we have to set up like all of the auto sorters and everything. But yeah, it didn't take too long. Like compared to this project, I've put a ton of hours into this project already. Let me actually grab another shulker for my my gold. Drop those 3 in there, and I can grab my because I need this to barter with our piglins for some fire res. But yeah, this right here is another one of my good builds. It's a nether tree farm. This right here is a storage system for it. I'm just turning all of the extra blocks into bone meal, which I've been using the bone meal recently, but it gives tons of wood. So you can see I've ran this one a lot, but it is incredibly fast. If I go up here, I can actually go into the chamber. So all I do is I put all of the things I want to grow in here. I'll flick this, it'll activate the 2, or I think there's actually 3 TNT dupers. Let me get up top here. Nope, I guess that's not how that works. But there's 2 TNT dupers right there. And there's 1 right there. And I could load bone meal in from the other side, and I just flick this, and a bunch of stuff will fire. The TNT will go off, and it'll like push the trees out and just blow them up. Yeah, I don't really know too much about redstone either. That's why I just follow tutorials mostly. And then this little area is just all of my little farms, like this right here. It's actually burnt down a few times, but it's my cobblestone generator. By Shulkercraft. I want to build more of these things because they're just so powerful, but yeah, I haven't really gotten to it. This right here is the farm that makes everything happen. It's the carrot farm. Most of the time I trade for my golden carrots, but if I ever need carrots, they're right here. And this is when I was grinding emeralds for all of my emerald beacons. It's my tripwire hook farm. All I have to do is flick this, and it'll just activate one of them. Then over here, I actually made a video on this one. It's a slime farm. This one is epic. I don't know why this is on. You can go off. But the slimes will, or it's actually it's an oozing potion farm. And the slimes will, I'll stand here. I'll place snow golems. They'll get trapped like right in on this block. I can splash them with the oozing potion. I click this. That'll kill them. So then when they die, they'll go down here and turn into slimes. And then I go down here and kill them. And then I guess I could actually show you how it works if I have any. I don't know where all my snow blocks are. Oh, they're right here. I do have one more potion left, so I could actually show you how it works real quick. I gotta set up my auto clicker. 1 second. Because I can't click that fast. And boom. Alright. So then you just hold down your auto clicker. Oh, wrong. Wrong one. I need to be on a right click. There we go. And boom. Just like that. It'll automatically get them into their place. Let me turn this down. Sorry. There we go. So they'll automatically be funneled into their place. Actually, I have to just remember to keep rotating it. I have to hold down my place button for that. Yeah, we lose one here and there because of the fact that whenever I like go onto a new stack, it'll just automatically like slow down a little bit, so that makes it so that one can squeak out. Just like that. Or I guess it's two, but it's no big deal. The amount of slime I get is ridiculous. How many more stacks do I have? Not too many. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll show you my my village. I actually flew over on my way over here. It has some history, actually. So so when I first wanted to become a YouTuber, what was popular was was people would build like custom villages. So I was like, oh, I want to do that. So that's what I did. I started on it. I got most of the houses done, the pathways, some like exterior like details. It was all nice, but then I was like, ah, this isn't fun anymore. So I stopped doing it, and now it's just kind of just sitting there like that. But all right, so if we if I go over here, it has a oozing potion in there. And then if I click this button right here, it'll splash them all with oozing. And then I flick that lever, and they will be turning into slimes right in front of our eyes. I did not design this. This was designed by Big Booty 17. Absolutely genius design. Actually, I need to get my sword out real quick. Just back away because that's loud. I need to get my sword so I can hit all these guys at the same time. Actually, let me put... yeah. Just carrying an extra pickaxe so that I wouldn't break my silk touch one. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they're almost done converting. Oh, you don't have your own PC. That's something you can work for, you know? I guess while we're waiting on that, we could just go down here and start swinging at him. Alright. This is... Here, let me make it so you guys can see. There we go. So, I just should probably get a little bit closer. Bam. One swing, and that takes out a ton of them. Let's look at all those slime balls. That is ridiculous. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about it. And if I put all the slime balls in there and flick this, it will auto-craft them into snow blocks. It was just an absolutely genius design. He absolutely nailed every aspect of this farm. Yeah, then we could turn them into blocks. But the only thing is that you will be standing here for 5 minutes picking up XP because slimes really do not drop like that big of XP orbs. You know, so yeah, they you could be standing here forever collecting XP. Alright, looks like we're nearing the end of that. Just pick up all of our slime. But yeah, this is how I've farmed most of the slime in this video. Or not this video, this world. Because, like, literally, it's just so easy to build. So I built it one day, and I really have not looked back at all on the other farm that I have. I think it's also by Shulkercraft, where it's like a think it's one of those ones where it's like under an ocean, and under an ocean it's got like the portal spawning and everything. It's cool, but it's just not, it's not as easy and as efficient as that. Like, that thing is absolutely crazy. And how many stacks do we get for that in just a little amount of time? You saw me do it. 1, 2, 8 stacks, 9 stacks actually. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright. We could put our sword back. I usually don't carry the sword around because I usually just use the axe for most things. Let's turn the shaders back on. But yep, this is the village. It's got watchtowers, some houses, my breeder that doesn't really completely work, and then the iron farm right here. This is what started it all. This is the first build I've done. First build I did was this. Then about 20 minutes later, I built this thing. I only had one layer, but I've added some more. And then the starter base is actually right down here. It's not too big. Again, there's supposed to be an enchanting table right here, but I took it and put it in the gold farm. But yeah, this is that was my storage system. Once I grew out of that, I got out, and I made that one by Shulkercraft. And if we head down in here, up over there's the gold farm. I'll go there later. That is the guardian farm. This right here is the creeper farm. So the creepers will be spawned on the other side and dropped right here, and then they will die, and obviously they'll die to fall damage. And then there's this minecart right here that comes out, and it will go around and pick up all the gunpowder. I don't really want to run it right now, and the mob switch is on, but yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I have taken tons of TNT, or tons of gunpowder from this, and we still have shulker boxes upon shulker boxes of it. Like, I never have to worry about it again. And then, right here is the big boy. This is this build on top is not needed. I just have it because it's nice. It is massive. That's what my last video was about. The only thing in it is the actual farm itself, which I could show you. It's just this. I mean, it looks tiny in this massive hole, but yeah, show you how it works. You come all the way down here, turn Fulbright back on. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. So the trapdoors make it so only creepers can spawn. They'll spawn right here on these blocks, be instantly sucked into these boats, and then they will immediately get teleported through the portals into that portal that I showed on the other side, and then they get killed and collected and packed into the shulker box loaders. But yeah, I don't really have the inside decorated too much. Kind of just expose myself there, but I'm not really worried about it. The outside looks pretty cool. I think that it would probably take a lot of hours to do that. But yeah, this thing right here is what makes the Netherite Beacon possible. There's that and the sand duper in the end. But yep, that's the creeper farm. For right now, let's head back to that one took me about, because I used Light Matica, it was pretty quick, but by quick I mean like 30 hours, I want to say. I think that's about how much raw footage I have from it. 30 hours. This was my failed attempt at void trading. It didn't work. But yeah, it was no quick just push over project, to be honest. Oh yeah, I didn't even show over here. This is a tree that I have not finished. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish, but there's a tree farm, there's a bone meal farm in there. That's the cactus farm. And then that is the villager UFO right there. It's got every trade you ever need in there. I like it. I like the build a lot. Should just manually put these over here because it'd probably take too long. But yeah, I got a little bit of slime. Let's grab all the gold I have. I'm gonna need it. Actually, I'll take those with me. Restock on fireworks real quick. We're probably gonna need to make a trip to the UFO, to be honest, for food. Probably gonna have to do that here soon. Yeah, alright. First, let's head to the Nether. And run the gold farm for a few minutes. This one was built by Ian X04 himself. He, I mean, I built it like probably day 50 in the world for XP, and it's been what I need ever since. Oh, you guys are annoying. Get out of here. Yeah, I can show you guys the gold farm. I haven't done a build on the gold farm itself yet, but I do have an enchantment table, ender chest, just the basic stuff up here. Alright, I will actually mute the game for this because it gets so freaking loud. Unless you want to be deaf. Okay. Let's do mostly that and a little bit of this. I don't have a storage system on this build yet because of the I don't really get anything out of it other than the gold and gold ingots. So I just do this with my inventory, and it works perfectly fine. Should probably set it to the right. I mean left click. Alright, there we go. Boom, just like that. They're already rolling in. And you can see the XP also flowing in. But yeah, that's pretty much all the builds I have in my world, other than my end, the stuff in my end. But it's not really much over there, to be honest, other than a sand duper, shulker farm. I think that's it, and an obsidian farm. Actually, with this time, I could probably be repairing some of these, tools. Shoot, forgot about that. Just want the shulker. Alright, here we are. Yep, these are all the pickaxes I use for all that ancient debris mining. So they all need some TLC here. But this gold farm's an absolute tank, so it'll, oh, Forgot to sort my inventory there. What are the craziest builds you guys have done in your worlds? Like crazy. Me actually just. Oh, now it's not. It's weird. Go back to my. Huh. Whatever. Looks like the problem just fixed itself. I don't know what that was about. Are you guys having any buffering on your side, or is it all looking all smooth? Oh yeah, I'm sorry for my squeaky chair. I can't get it to be any quieter. I think we could craft up the gold we've got. Throw it there. You saying it's alright? Alright. What don't you understand? You just don't get that the stream's buffering. For some reason on my side, it was saying that the stream was about to end because it wasn't getting enough data. So obviously I don't want that to happen because I still have an entire another method I want to try. See, I just got it again. Huh. So weird. Well, I think we'll just keep moving past it. It's not really that big of a deal. Because it didn't quit on me last time, so I think it'll be alright. Yeah, you want me to keep going? That's what I'm doing. I don't want to stop. I feel like I just got here. The party just started. After this, we will get cranking on the next strategy. After I trade with some piglins to get some fire res potions first. That I will. This looks like it's the last pickaxe that needs fixed. Actually, I don't even know. How do you make fire res potions? You guys know? I want to see if it's probably easier. All right, man. I'm glad that you were here. Thanks for stopping in, and have a happy Thanksgiving, my brother. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, man. I will do. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. We can just continue the repair our stuff here and get the gold needed. You can see how how well this farm's doing, and it's literally only 2 little spawn rooms with some torches in the corner to make it so that the some mobs aren't spawning, and that a portal that the zombie pigmen are attracted to, and then they run into it, and just like that they are killed once they come through this portal. Yeah, it's a very, very smart farm by ENX04. He's got a lot of good stuff on his. I mean, just look at him. There's pouring in. He's got a lot of good farms on his channel. It's not bad to do. Get back to swinging. How are we doing today, guys, on this Thanksgiving? Do we have any good plans? Gonna eat a lot of turkey, a lot of stuffing. What's your guys' favorite side dish?
Why haven't you responded to my dad yet? What part?
I had actually had an unfortunate drop of my phone the other day.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Sorry about that. I was saying that I had a actually unfortunate phone drop the other day, and I shattered my entire phone. So right now it's fried. I mean, it still like works and everything, but the screen is just absolutely shattered down the middle. it's like slowly fading to black from the outside in. So it wasn't my best moment, but yeah, it happened. Yeah, personally, my favorite side is corn casserole. I absolutely love that stuff. I could eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day without having a problem. I mean, I also love turkey. I love my meats. I will do one more inventory full, and then we will head over to the next strategy. Remember, now that I'm just sitting here, just remember to stay hydrated. Actually, I'm gonna go and grab my water bottle. I left it upstairs. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I'm gonna keep the farm running for you guys. Yeah. So, switched here. All right. I'll be right back. Don't run away. Man, you guys are real ones. Thanks for sticking around. Looks like we're almost full on this inventory. Then we will head to the piglin bartering farm. That's probably good enough. Let's just convert all this into ingots. And then toss those in there. Those will just be extra for next time. Oh, just like that. And alright, let's head to the bartering farm. Just had to make sure I had my elytra on. You know how many times I've died because I've jumped off that thing. And I thought I had my elytra on, and I didn't. We actually have to go under the bedrock, so I'm going to have to run out and around here. Oops, sorry. Out and around to my other portal over here. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, it should just be right over here. It's been a minute since I've used this thing. No, it's this way actually. Yeah, it's back in this corner. I remember now. Let me turn my game volume back on. I think I usually do 10. Yeah. It's just right. Oh, hello, man. Surprise, you're on my staircase. And if I go to this specific corner, look up, and hit 2 fireworks, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright. We got a bunch of unhappy piglins here. Alright, this is also pretty loud. I guess everything in the nether is just loud. Okay, so now, pretty sure, yeah, this thing still works. I could throw all my junk into there. I'll show you guys how this thing works. So, put all this in your inventory. You just go right up here, and you just toss it all out. Or wait, I don't think I got it back far enough. I think I need it to hit that. Yes, just like that. They'll pick it all up. I look over here. Hold shift. And then just shift click all those things into a shulker box. Just like that. See, just on that first one, we've already got one. Oh, I didn't even know they could trade you dried gas. That's so cool. And then as soon as I exit this, it'll automatically replace it. Isn't this just genius? See, that one we got a lot. We have a lot in that shulker box. Alright, fill up another one. This was another farm designed by, you probably guessed it, ENX04. That guy's an absolute genius. How much gold we got left? Looks like we're towards the end here. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Thought we were pretty close to the end, but I guess not. I mean, I guess it was about an entire shulker of that stuff, so. The gold. Alright, we don't have any more shulkers left. We could probably use this one. How much more gold you guys got back there? Alright. I guess I'll stop complaining. If I want, I could start sorting them. That would give me more. Yeah, that would probably give me more stuff. Alright. So, that's all the shulkers we got. Do I have any empty in my... No. Alright. I'll take that. Take the blackstone, the obsidian, the quartz. I don't need any of that other stuff, I don't think. Oh, that's the one we need. Make this room over here like a little sorting room. Actually, we're in the Nether. There's wood down here. I forgot. I could just turn it. I could just make myself some chests so I don't actually have to throw anything away. Do that. Just pick all this stuff up. Alright. Oh, I need fireworks to get back up here. Just organize this stuff. I'm a big neatness freak. If my inventory isn't organized, I will flip out. Alright, I don't know how much wood we need, but I'll just get a lot. It's funny, I have a tree farm that produces 100,000 wood per hour, and I'm still here mining it. Sometimes it's good to just get back to the basics, though. So there's a pretty big tree here. Alright, that should be enough wood. Alright, how do I get up there again? This way and up. 1, 2 rockets. And we're up. Alright, let's get the crafting table. Just get these things all in a chest. 27. That should be plenty. I do want that torch back. Put it right there. I don't want anything spawning in here. That'd be good. Alright. Let's get all of our chests down. I'm not too crazy of a builder, but I know a few techniques when it comes to this stuff, but like how you never really want to have flat corners. So like even just this netherrack pillar, even though it's not anything special, it's just a netherrack pillar. Just because it's not flat, it adds that extra depth, if you want to say, to the build. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Alright. Let's get these 7 shulker boxes. Just throw out everything actually. So I can just easily I am using the what is that? Item scroller mod. Makes so I could get rid of stuff very fast like this out of my inventory. It's been an absolute lifesaver, a time saver as well when it comes to the things that I use in this world to help me move along faster. That's definitely one of them. It just helps with day-to-day things like this. The last 2. These ones are all empty. Yeah. We have a ton of happy gas now. That's a good thing. down. And get the rest in there. Take this and this. I'm gonna use this shulker box for all the fire res potions I get. Boom. 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 Oh, this one had a lot. Wow. I might need more than one shulker, to be honest. Alright. That's all the splat. The drinkable ones. Most of them. I shouldn't say all. It's most of them. There's the rest of the drinkable ones. And then the splash potions. So all of the drinkable ones are 3 minutes. I wonder, can I extend these after they've already been like taken out? Can I turn them into 8-minute ones with redstone? Let's see. Let me test that. Go. I don't think I need anything else that I left here. No, I'm just gonna leave this crafting table here. You turn game volume back on. It's gonna be loud for a few seconds, but it's all right. Yeah, we have to go back out this way. There's a lot of piggies around here. See you guys. I love all the little farms I have in this world that just give me that little boost of things that I need. Oh, here's my brewing stand right here. I do need redstone actually. Just go grab some of that. I just love that build. Looks like a hotel. Redstone's over here. This one. There's one down. This one right here. Just... Oh yes, I can. I can extend them. Sweet. That helps a lot. Nice. Yeah, this was my first villager trading hall I built. It's pretty good. It's got like the zombie purification chamber and everything, but I grew out of it pretty quickly. 8 minutes. This was my first custom tree. It's kind of where I got the inspiration for that big one you see in the distance, but it didn't really turn out the same. I thought if I just did the same thing but bigger, it would look better, or it would look good. Not really. I mean, there's a lot of empty patches on that tree, but you know, we live and we learn. Potion brewing is just so relaxing. After I've been bombing the Nether. How's it going, man? How are you? Oh, you're a subscriber. I recognize your name. You were one of my first. I recognize your name and your player badge. It's good to see you. Now we're just brewing some potions so I could try and get some more netherite. Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, I remember because your player icon was like every time I'd open my YouTube studio, it was right there. For some reason, they just pinned yours. I guess you're the chosen one. That's a nice little gem. Do you play Minecraft at all? Yeah, by the way, this is how many ancient debris we have. I need about 3 to 4 times this much, but this is how much I have right now. I'm working on that full Netherite Beacon. I'm sure you've seen the video of the diamond beacon that I have just sitting over there. That's what it's called. It always have you in my community spotlight. So I saw your emblem and everything every time I logged in. Yeah. Nice. I had some people trying to get me to do an SMP the other day. I'll probably look into it a little bit. I don't know. I kind of like my videos where I just build. I talk about it. I talk about try to get other people into playing Minecraft. I mean, it's just such a great game. Just trying to get more people to do it with me. Alright. With this, I will be able to do my netherite mining strategy. I might actually have to reset my game because I'm pretty sure if I go to my resource packs. I appreciate that, man. I need to turn on this one and clear lava. Yeah. Okay, so I have to take out my sodium mod. So I don't think I could do that while I'm in the game. So let me just reset real quick. I'll keep the live stream on. I will be in the just chatting. Yeah, we'll do that. You'll just see my background probably. Yeah. I guess it just went black. Nice. Did you watch the one where I did the build on it, or did you watch the one where I I like made the actual farm itself, because I actually put a massive castle on top of it. I'm sure you'd enjoy that one. All right. I think we're good. Okay, we're back. I think that we are all set up. I just need to... I should probably get more rockets out, because that's mostly how this is going to work. Just grab a few stacks. That should be plenty. Then, if I go into... Let's go. How long? So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 8 minutes, so it's 48. Alright. Alright, this should be plenty of fire res, so just drink that. We don't really need the bottle. Then we can just dive on in. And nope. Why is it not working? Did I not? Huh. So when I did this in... Maybe I'll just toggle it. I'll just toggle it and see if it works. My favorite video to do was probably that last video I did with the with the Netherite Beacon. No, why did I say Netherite Beacon? That's what I'm doing right now. With the what is that called? Creeper Farm Castle. That was probably one of my favorites. Not one of my, it was my favorite. Okay, so why is this not working? It's worked in a test world. That's so weird. And maybe I have to... Maybe I can't use that one? No, that's not it. Let me go back to my test world. Obsidian. What is this stuff called? Flint and steel. Okay. Yeah, see? What? What is happening? You guys see this, right? It's working right here. And as soon as I go into my other world, it's not. Makes no sense. Let me try it in here. What? You guys are saying this, right? Am I not allowed to have fire res? This is weird. It's incredibly weird. I'll ask my friend. I'll ask my friend who recommended that strategy and see if he knows why. Wait, let me try something. Let me see if it's the fire res. Which I doubt, but it could lag it out some way. Yes, it's the fire resistance. Oh man. Huh. That's weird. Why would the fire resistance have anything to do with it? Well, looks like that strategy's out. Because you kind of need the fire resistance. Ah, that's really annoying. I was really looking forward to doing that. Does anyone else know of any other mods that make it so I could do that? gonna try this mod. Mod rinse. That one's not. That one's not it. So I figured it out. I just needed to get a separate thing. Just axe this guy real quick. Pretty sure this one works with fire res. Yep, there we go. See, that's what I wanted. Why is it so bright?
No, we got a schedule to keep. I don't hear anything being played.
But yeah, there's that. I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be back. Don't go anywhere, and don't let me die.
What are you doing, Alan?
Sorry for that. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Ended up getting sidetracked, but you know, good news is we are back and ready to get this netherite. Alright. Actually, shoot, I gotta turn on my pack for this one. Yes. Done. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I've personally never used it before, but I see some already over here. Oh, I forgot how slow I am in lava. Alright. Boom, there's another one already. How is that piglin just sitting there? Nope, yep, that's why we always mine around. Oh, I'm going to keep them right here so you guys can see how many I'm getting. Oh, this is a bastion, that's why. Oh shoot, I forgot to change it to the gameplay screen. That's my bad, guys. It's gonna be your guys' job to remind me about the fire res, because I am going to forget about that. I should probably actually just set timers on my phone so I don't forget. I think this way looks pretty lucky. I already see one. Oh, I see two. I see like four. Sweet. Alright, let's try another fire res. We're going to be going through a lot of fireworks here. These veins over here. What was that? Oh yeah, I'll be right there. 1 second. I gotta help my brother with something. Alrighty guys, thanks for sticking around, but I think that's gonna be all for today. I wasn't able to have too much commentary. I will be back again tomorrow, and most likely the day after that, because this is a this is just a massive project that's going to take a ton of hours to do. But I will be using this same strategy of the fire res potions under the lava. So that being said, I'm gonna mine up this final vein over here. And I'm just gonna call it quits for the day. I'm gonna land up on one of these platforms. Here we go. Thank you for joining today, and I'll see you guys around on the next one.